Welcome to the Underestimated Voices podcast, where we amplify the voices of those that have been overlooked and underestimated. Join us as we share their inspiring stories and shed light on the issues that matter most. It's time to give these voices the platform they deserve. Hello and welcome to yet another exciting episode of the Underestimated Voices podcast. In today's episode, we are going to look at social media validation. We are living in a digitalized era where whatever we do is subject to validation by people we don't even know. We are in the era where social media has become a part of us, and we are all subject to both negative and positive effects of it. A society that is highly validated by social media and nothing else. Others are positively using social media while others aren't. People have committed suicide because of being bullied on social media by those who use it negatively, while others have built businesses and empires out of it. I, on one, is a victim of social media validation. I will share a personal story of how I broke up with my ex because of social media. I remember sometime in 2020 when I was dating this man who was a social media freak. The man would post every little thing that happened in his life, and at that time, dating me was more like a jackpot for him. Him being a social media fan, he wanted me for his social media likes and followers. At first, I thought it's him trying to express his love for me, but as time went by, I began to realize that he actually only wanted to use me for his likes. The man would shower me with all social media love there is, and in the moment, I felt, yes, this is the kind of love I deserve. Not until one day when I eavesdropped on his conversation with his friend, when he said he was in the relationship as a validation to his peers, who dared him that he can't date a girl like me because to them, I wasn't on their league. I was too much for them to date. That hurt, but gave me a sense of belonging because I now knew why he was head over heels with me and busy flashing my pics all over social media. What's the moral of the story? In this day and age, where we all strive to be validated by social media, and have literally forgotten about our morals in the name of social media validation, it is important that we make use of social media to our best of our ability by way of preserving our culture and morals. Yes, there is no harm in posting your significant other, but there is everything wrong if you're only doing so for validation purposes. We can use social media to make money, connect with far away family members, and bring each other closer to God. Let us not use social media to bully and incite violence among one another. Remember, others have committed suicide and gotten divorced as a result of social media, but yet others have found marriages and healing through the same. Let's all strive to use social media to unify the country. That's all we had for you in today's episode. Do join us next time for another exciting and interesting episode. This has been your host, Chisola Esther. Stay blessed. Thank you for tuning in to the Underestimated Voices podcast. Remember, the power of a voice can change the world. Keep listening, keep sharing, and keep amplifying those underestimated voices. Together, let's make a symphony of stories that resonate far and wide. Stay inspired. Stay curious and join us again next time for more incredible narratives. Until then, keep listening and let your voice be heard. This is the Underestimated Voices podcast, amplifying the underestimated, empowering the unheard.